2020. Wow, we made it here. Can you believe it? After almost 13 years of schooling, we never thought our last day of school would be a random Friday in March and our graduation ceremony in August. But it was. And we will forever be better and stronger for it. Over the past few months, I hope each of you took pride in how we all navigated these unprecedented senior year moments, things every other graduating class took for granted. Proms, finals, last sports and activity seasons, hugs from classmates and friends. We lost, knowing the only way we can ensure our community gets back to being great is to sacrifice those moments we've been waiting for our entire lives. But we did it. Secure in the knowledge that this experience and the wisdom we've gained has prepared us greatly for life's unpredictability. The class of 2020 was born during the aftermath of 9/11, spent our formative years in the Great Recession, and now graduate during a global pandemic. How much more prepared to overcome future obstacles can we possibly get? We really only needed one more key ingredient: the learning, growing, teaching, and empowering environment of Portage Central High School. Though we are all going our separate ways as we depart this parking lot today, we will always remember, embody, and be driven by the home that was created in every space and with every action and interaction at Portage Central. The connections we made, the memories, the blood, sweat, and tears that we poured into our schoolwork and after-school activities, and every meaningful relationship have helped sculpt us into the sparks we are today and the igniters we will be tomorrow. When I first entered high school as a little freshman, I was really quiet. I can see Mr. Taylor rolling his eyes right now because he had to tell me at least 100 times this year to quiet down after having a mental breakdown in the middle of class because I didn't get first in Mario Kart. Sorry about that, Mr. Taylor. As a freshman, I strived to be the model student, but I didn't know who I was. I was afraid of putting myself out there and trying new things. Then I joined forensics and met head coach Teresa Mills. Mrs. Mills has an infectious love and genuine care for her students and everyone she meets. I got to witness firsthand from Mrs. Mills what it meant to truly care about the growth of your fellow human beings. And she's the shining example of living your passions out loud. Every day I was given the perfect recipe of love and respect that pushed me harder to learn, grow, and excel. Mrs. Mills, along with Mr. Boss and so many other Portage Central leaders and friends, launched me out of my comfort zone and showed me how important my words and actions can be in every single moment to inspire others to greatness. I bet you all are remembering a similar experience, when you lacked courage or belief to try something new, but people in that building pushed you to succeed wildly. Our school is filled with passionate humans, left, right, front, and back, who have exemplified what it means to strive to be your best self, and through motivation and determination, achieve something we care so deeply about. They inspired us to ask questions, taught us to celebrate failing, empowered us to communicate our passions and our goals, and to take that first critical step to crush those goals. And now, it's our turn to do the same for others. So as we graduate from one phase of our lives to whatever the next phase may be, our communities and neighborhoods need a compassionate, empathetic class of graduates driven towards positive change now more than ever. And no class has ever been more equipped to do just that. We must graduate from holding the power to change our futures to wielding the power to invent the future for ourselves and our communities. We must graduate from being the dreamers of tomorrow to being the creators, innovators, trailblazers, inventors, and heroes of right now. We must graduate from learners of knowledge to teachers of critical skills. We must graduate from finding our voice to using our voice for the greater good. And always remember that if our voice is the most powerful instrument on earth, then empowering others to use their voices is the most powerful force in the universe. And we must do these things because we are inheriting some big problems to solve. Global climate change, poverty and homelessness across the globe, an unforgiving global pandemic, and pervasive social injustices as millions of people around this country fight for their basic rights. These are problems we see and hear about every single day. We are the ones, each and every one of us, who need to take action now to fight for what's right and just and decent and good. As the class of 2020, we must be the rebuilders to help our communities thrive again. And it starts now. Portage Central has involved us, empowered us, and ignited us. Now we need to launch into the next stage of our life and use our abilities and skills for the best of our world. And we will do that because with everything we've already overcome in our short lives, we are the strongest graduating class of Mustangs to ever gallop out into the world. Broadcast love and equality and compassion and positivity and empathy everywhere you go from here. You will be awesome. Thank you.